Welcome, my dear friends. Myself, Professor Dr. Rajendra Raghuvir Deshpande, would like to welcome you all in my Ayurveda Academy YouTube channel. As you know that I am MD in Ayurvedic medicine and MD in Ayurvedic physiology. For paid online consultation, you can definitely WhatsApp on 9226810630. My dear friends, we are discussing the different health problems and the Ayurvedic angle or Ayurvedic perspective regarding that problem. Today, this is a type of arthritis which is called as a rheumatic fever. As I have discussed in the previous video that there are what you can say the different types of arthritis in the childhood. The rheumatic fever is very common. In the middle age, the rheumatoid arthritis, which is autoimmune disease, pitta dominance is common. And in the old age, osteoarthritis, vata dominance is very common. Now let us see what this particular rheumatic fever and Ayurvedic doshic predominance in that particular rheumatic fever. Actually, you can see that fever is there. Then erythema marginatum, the most dangerous complication. If rheumatic fever is 100% curable, rheumatoid arthritis in the middle age is not curable but can be controlled. In the rheumatic fever, if not treated because of the money matter, because of the or illiteracy about the health, then this particular mitral stenosis regarding the heart is a very big complication, because this is happening in the around the age of 10 15. But if not treated, then that particular child in his young age will be having permanent problem of this heart. Of course, whenever there is arthritis, painful joint is one of the cardinal feature. Now, in the rheumatic fever, arm is a predominant. So, in Ayurvedic perspective, rheumatic fever can be compared with Amavata disease. And this Amavata, Ama is a metabolic or indigestion toxin, and that particular Ama or the toxin is moving throughout your body and it is get logged into the joints, and Amavata or the rheumatic fever disease starts. To digest the ama, there is a ama pachaka vati. Pachaka is a digestion. It is digesting, curing the ama problem, toxin problem. Here is another tablet which is called as Yogaraj Guggulu for joint pain by Baidyanath. This is also helpful to control the rheumatic fever. Now, let us start to discuss rheumatic fever or amavata. Why the name amavata? Ama toxin is there and aggravated vata is there. Main problem is a weak digestion or low digestive fire that produces the toxins in the digestive tract, which afterward circulate from the heart and blood vessels through the entire body, causing the fever, heart problems, and joint problems. The disease starts in the stomach and manifests in the joints and heart. The main symptom, how to diagnose rheumatic fever? Fleeting joint pain in the large joints. What is meant by fleeting? That is migratory type of arthritis. Today, the child is suffering from, say for example, elbow joint. In the tomorrow, he will suffer from the shoulder pain. In the day after tomorrow, he may have the knee pain. That means not only one joint is affected, the rotatory type of the different joints are affected on the different days. That is called as a fleeting pain. Inflammation and the pain migrate from joint to joint. In the acute stage, a large joint may be inflamed one day, then feel normal on the next day, though another joint becomes affected on the second day. When the heart is involved, usually the mitral valve is scarred and doesn't close properly, so blood does not flow smoothly inside the heart. Hence, it is very interesting that the description of this disease, rheumatic fever, it is called bites the joints and licks the heart. Bites the joints and licks the heart. When ama is present in the digestive system, one patient should not exercise excessively, because ama can spread throughout the entire body and could cause this particular disease. Treatment in the ama stage. In this stage, the joints are inflamed, swollen, and are very painful. We are talking about rheumatic fever. What food should be taken in rheumatic fever? To destroy the ama or the toxin during the acute stage, fasting for 1 to 3 days with warm water, then start eating only warm vegetable soups and drink only warm water or the herbal tea because we want to digest ama. Also, one can take 1 teaspoon of castor oil with garlic tea. Simmer 5 cloves of garlic or petals of the garlic and 1 cup of water, and this particular garlic tea at bedtime till the acute stage of ama is over. In general, patients should avoid that food which increase the vata and kapha, like for example curd, cheese, fruits with the cold potency like banana, guava, and cucumber should be avoided. No cold drinks and no working in damp and cold environment. What we can do is massage the inflamed joints with wintergreen oil or prasarini oil. Then after snehana or the application of oil, svedana, that is a fermentation with, this is important because we are tackling with ama, so dry heat is important, not the steam, not the water vapor, only dry heat using the heating pads, hot sandbags, or an infrared lamp with a 2-minute exposure. Apply honey to the swollen joint, then squeeze and lift each side of your hand 20 to 50 times to create a pulling action to release the ama through the skin. Continue this until the color of the honey changes, then shower or better yet take a steam sauna to release the waste products. Now, for the rheumatic fever, hot spices are useful like turmeric, myrrh, and cyane. Use turmeric and cyane in cooking. Take 1 to 3 grams of any of the following: garlic, maybe galangal, maybe punarnava, guggulu, and dashamula daily till the ama disappears. Ama disappearing, also joint swelling disappearing. To detoxify ama, tablet ama pachak with warm water is ideal. For relieving the pain and inflammation of joints, vata vidvamsana rasa, that is the tablet, should be taken if needed under the doctor's, what you can say, the supervision or the doctor's prescription only. Rasa sindura can be taken. Balarishta with dashamularisht, 4 teaspoon 3 times in a day after meals is also useful. Externally, one can apply Vishagarbha oil or Ruma oil or Shanti oil on the inflamed joints. Now, ama phase is over. What to do in the Nirama stage? That means there will not be fever, pain will be reduced, no constipation, no gas in the stomach. All these are indicating Nirama stage without ama. In this stage, ama is already detoxified. That is why it is called as a nir ama. The joint swelling disappears, but the pain is still pronounced. Swelling is reduced. During this particular, what you can say, the nirama stage, one can do the usual diet, but keep your food or the diet light in nature, which will not disturb the digestive fire. One can use the soup with the white meat, not red meat, basmati rice, ghee, buttermilk or milk, and green vegetables. Drink plenty of fruit juices, but avoid food which increase the vata and kapha. Next, you can take the herbs like 250 milligram of guggulu twice daily or tablet Yogaraj Guggulu 2 tablets 3 times in a day. One can take 250 milligram each of the devil's claw and yucca root twice a day at least for 1 month. Ruma tick fever, Nirama stage and Ayurveda, Rasna, Guggulu, marking nut, Celestrus paniculatus, Abrus precatorius, Hyoscyamus niger, Sauceria lepa, Moringa pterygosperma, Litsia sebifora, Gloriza superba, Curcuma amanda, and Withania somnifera. These are the Latin names of the plants which are very easy to identify the herb. That's why I have mentioned the Latin names. Simhanada Guggulu, Maharasnadi Kwath, Yogaraj Guggulu, Vatari Ras, Vayu Golika, Dashamularishta. These are the ready-made available medicines of Ayurveda. In India, it is readily available. For European countries, they can demand through the internet, Amazon, etc. If the heart is affected, then Lakshadi Guggulu, Pacha Kendra Rasa, Yakuti Rasa, or Swarna Malini Vasanta are indicated in mitral stenosis complication. Now, for the rheumatic fever, do's and don'ts. Avoid the vata and kapha increasing food like curd, cheese, fruits having the cold potency like banana, guava, cucumber, cold drinks. No, no, no. Working in damp and cold atmosphere, avoid. Oil of castor is beneficial. 2 teaspoons of oil in the ginger tea every day is advised. My dear friend, this is all about the Amavata or the rheumatic fever. If anybody of you having the physical or psychological problems of health, you can definitely take the help of Ayurveda Academy expert team of the doctors for paid online consultation. WhatsApp on 9226810630. Disclaimer: for any health problem, it is better always to advise your physician or the doctor whenever and whatever type of the essentialities. Next, I would like to request like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to get the notification of such type of the interesting videos. I wish all the best. Take care and thank you.